What's up, airplane collectors? Welcome to a new episode of Model Airplane Showdowns. I'm your host, Ray, and in this guys today we've got some of the largest model planes the diecast market can offer. It's none other than the 1-200 scale Boeing 777-300ER in the new United livery. Today we have two competitors. The first one comes from Gemini jets. Released in 2023, this model was Gemini's second time releasing a United 777-300 in the new livery. Number 2 comes from Inflight 200. The last time we had them on Model Airplane Showdowns, they suffered a hard loss against Gemini jets. Today, however, they get another shot at challenging the time-tested manufacturer. For this competition, each model will be evaluated against the following categories. Each of the 12 categories is worth 5 points, leading to a maximum final score of 60 points. The model to earn the highest number of points wins the competition. Tower to aircraft, the skies are clear, all systems go. Begin the showdown. Category 1, Size. Gemini jets starts off strong, almost achieving a perfect size. The fuselage length is spot on, while there are 1mm differences in wingspan and height. Inflight fails to secure a head start. Their fuselage is 3mm too long, while their wingspan is too short by the same distance. The height is correct. Category 1 results. Gemini jets, 5. Inflight 200, 4. Category 2, Fuselage. Finally, the Gemini model has a near-perfect fuselage. They seem to know what they're doing when it comes to 1-200 scale wide-body aircraft. Inflight 200 follows close behind, also featuring a nice fuselage. Category 2 results. Gemini jets, 5. Inflight 200, 5. Excellent performance from both manufacturers. Category 3, Wings. The wings on the Gemini model are solid. The wing flex angle is slightly high, but not to a point where it's a huge issue. The Gemini model also loses half a point for missing a few details that the Inflight model has. Speaking of the Inflight model, the wings on their version are decent. They feature more printed detail, but the recessed control surface details are shallower and harder to see. Inflight loses any chance at pulling ahead of Gemini here, since their wing angle is way too high. Category 3 results. Gemini jets, 4. Inflight 200, 4. Category 4, Vertical Stabilizer. Both models feature good vertical stabilizers. However, Gemini jets takes the win here, as theirs is virtually flawless. Inflight's, on the other hand, misses the curve at the top, and they also got the color fade wrong. Category 4 results. Gemini jets, 5. Inflight 200, 3. Category 5, Horizontal Stabilizers. Gemini jets made their horizontal stabilizers nicely. They feature good details and correct proportions. However, the mount angle is too high. Inflight 200 took their time to catch up, but they finally did something better than Gemini. The horizontal stabilizers on the Inflight model are very good, and this time the mount angle is correct. Category 5 results. Gemini jets, 4. Inflight 200, 5. Category 6, Engines. Like I said earlier, Gemini jets knows how to do 1-200 scale wide-body aircraft, and we see this in their engines. There is a lot of detail, all of which is accurate and well done. The fans spin, and they even feature accurate spinner spirals. However, Gemini managed to screw up the exhaust nozzle on their left engine by bending it down. The engines are another wasted opportunity on the Inflight model. While they feature more detail than the Gemini model, half of the detail is incorrect. Additionally, the pylon extension is too short. On the bright side, the fans spin and feature spinner spirals as well. Category 6 results. Gemini jets, 4. Inflight 200, 3. Category 7, 3D details. The Gemini model does an excellent job on 3D details. All of them are accurate and placed where they should be. The only point deduction here is the result of one small feature that could have easily been included as a 3D feature. Inflight 200 put a lot of effort in 3D details, but unfortunately it was in vain. Several shapes and details are incorrect. However, Inflight receives some much-needed extra credit by including landing light gems, something that the Gemini model doesn't have. Category 7 results: Gemini Jets 4, Inflight 200 3. Category 8 Landing Gear. Gemini Jets includes parts for extended and retracted landing gear, all parts attached to the aircraft with magnets. Overall, both sets are solid in terms of detail, but there are minor imperfections with how they fit to the aircraft. Inflight 200 also includes extended and retracted landing gear that attach with magnets. Strangely, the main gear covers are too short, and they don't fit too well to the wings. Like their competition, the detail on their landing gear is good. Category 8 results: Gemini Jets 3, Inflight 200 4. Category 9 Paint Job. Gemini Jets did a nice job overall when they painted their model. The only problem is that the gray on the underbelly is incorrect. It has a strange yellowish tint to it, when in real life the gray is neutral, possibly with a hint of blue. The rest of the colors are spot on, and paint application was without issues. Inflight 200 gets the gray on the belly correct, but they screwed up everything else. The blue color on the engines and the vertical stabilizer is too dark. They also failed to align the APU paint correctly. Category 9 results: Gemini Jets 4, Inflight 200 3. Category 10 Printed Detail. Gemini Jets features a ton of printed detail on their model, easily some of the best in the market. All details present are accurate and where they should be. Inflight 200 features a ton of printed detail as well, but some of it is inaccurate. Joining the engine inaccuracies we spotted earlier, the United title font on the fuselage is too large. Category 10 results: Gemini Jets 5, Inflight 200 3. Category 11 Quality. Strangely enough, the quality on the Gemini model was really good. There were slight imperfections with the paint and finish, but nothing terrible. The main issue on this model was the left engine exhaust, which was bent down. As per usual, Inflight 200 seals their fate with quality. Multiple imperfections in the paint and finish were present throughout the model. Ironically, the engine exhaust is also an area of trouble for the Inflight model. This time, glue stains are the issue. While these are easy to clean, this shouldn't be showing up on an expensive airplane model. Category 11 results: Gemini Jets 4, Inflight 200 3. Category 12 Display Stand. Both models included a metal display stand. While they aren't identical, both of them do their job well. Displaying the model on its included stand is safe, and there is no risk of the model falling off. Category 12 results: both Gemini Jets and Inflight 200 earn a score of 5. That was the last category. Now it's time for the final score. With a well-rounded model featuring a ton of accurate details, the winner for today's showdown is Gemini Jets with an impressive 52 out of 60 points, or an 87% overall. Once again, Gemini Jets remains a force to be reckoned with. The runner-up for today brings a model with exceptional detail but suffering inaccuracy and quality. Inflight 200 scores 45 out of 60 points, or 75% overall. Their final score improved by 11% since last time, but they still lost by over 10%. With that track record, who knows when they will pose a threat to Gemini Jets, if they ever do. That was a tough battle between the giants of die-cast aviation, and finally it's over. Even though we found a clear winner today, it's important that we remember that both models are works of art, and there is something to appreciate out of both of them. Time for a personal note from your host, Ray. I had a feeling that the Inflight model wouldn't win, but I didn't think it would lose by such a large margin. Once again, Gemini Jets blew the Inflight model out of the water. I thought Inflight would stand a chance, but I was wrong. I also have to give Gemini some credit here. When it comes to 1 to 200 scale widebodies, Gemini Jets are masters in their craft in most cases. I like both models, they're both solid. With my preferences, I can't really pick one or the other though. That's all for today, thanks for watching. Which model would you prefer? As always, if you have questions or something you want to say, you can leave a comment down below. If you're new to the channel, feel free to check out my other model reviews and comparisons, and if you want to show the channel some support, be sure to like this video and subscribe so you never miss another video. Happy building, happy collecting, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.